I really hope that this exchange that we're going to go over disgusts you. Truly, I hope you look at it and just say, come on. I've talked about this before, but being dependent versus being independent. When you depend on somebody else, it's just a nasty situation, and it's quite pathetic, to be honest with you. And this is exactly what we had here at the time of this recording. This happened just a few days ago, and it's still, my mind is like, come on, people. I mean, I'm flattered, but at the same time, that's just not how it works. So this exchange came through the messaging software that we have at ClayTrader.com. So if you talk to us directly, you would use this software. And again, that's where this conversation comes from. So let's get right to it. So for a little bit of context here, I do video analysis on random ticker symbols every day. So this person asks, no charts yesterday for USMJ, no charts today. Notice the multiple question marks. I reply back with nope. They say, why? How about I just teach you how to do your own analysis so you don't need to depend on me? Now again, totally flattering that this person seems to be very much concerned that I haven't done a video analysis on their ticker symbol for the past 2 days. And hopefully you see that the question I asked them was, hey, why don't I just teach you how to do your own analysis so you don't need to sit here and be talking on my chat software saying, hey, you didn't do a video yesterday and you didn't do one today? What's going on? And you maybe think, wait, Clay, you're really kind of putting words in their mouth, more so putting emotions that they're freaking out about it. Just wait until you see how this all unfolds. You'll see this person is very highly dependent on this, but so far so good, right? I think the question that I asked is, hey, you clearly depend on me. How about I just teach you how to be independent? And here is the person's response. Oh, how about all the people who trusted you? It takes hard work to earn money, long hours. People see you, believes in you. Isn't that why you do this? So I was confused, and my reply, what? What does that have to do with anything? So this person replies back, I believed in you. I trusted you and your charts. What's your guess about USMJ now? Is it going up or down? Hopefully you're starting to see kind of how the wheels are falling off this and starting to get just kind of like, wait, really? So this person is now getting a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated because they trusted in me and I'm not spoon feeding them information. Notice how they never even answered my question about, hey, do you want to learn? They simply went into, hey, I trusted you, other people trusted you, tell me what to do. That's essentially what's going on here. Is the price going up or down? Tell me what to do. Yeah, I realize you already asked me a question about me being self-independent, but no, just what is going on? People are trusting you. Tell us what to do. So let's just carry on with this conversation. So I reply back, and that's the exact reason you should learn how to fish, so you don't need to depend on someone else handing you a fish. If you trust me, then trust me when I say you should be not putting your hard-earned money into the market right now. You first need to learn how to be self-sufficient. This person replies back, is that why you ask people to join you? You are right. I should be self-sufficient, and I take full responsibility of trusting you and your charts. Your resistance levels and steps heading up was absolutely amazing, but 100% incorrect. What do you have to say about the steps of USMJ? There's just so much stuff in here, but I don't want to make a 30-minute video. Do you notice what they did though? Yes, I take full responsibility, but what do they take full responsibility for? Trusting in me. And what are they saying? I was 100% incorrect. So if they go back and look in the mirror, what's their conclusion at this point? Is it their fault? I mean, they're taking full responsibility. But what are they taking full responsibility for? Oh, trusting in me, trusting in an external force. So therefore, it's not their fault because they took full responsibility for trusting in this other external force. In this case, it happened to be me. Do you notice how that happens? They're telling, oh yeah, I take full responsibility. I do. But it's your fault. You were 100% incorrect. And this just spins out of control. If you understand charting, if you understand how technical analysis works, your support levels, your resistance levels were all wrong. Well, resistance levels are made to be broken, just like support levels are made to be broken. That's how you gauge strength. That's how you gauge weakness. How are prices acting around levels of resistance. Just because something's a resistance doesn't mean it's impossible to break. Just like if something's a support, doesn't mean it's a guarantee that the price can never ever drop below it again. And apparently this person thinks that because your support levels, your resistance levels were 100% incorrect. And then they asked me again, so tell me what this ticker is going to do. Which again is just mind-boggling because you're just telling me that you trust me, yet I'm incorrect, 100% incorrect. But still, tell me, is it going up or down? Does this make sense to anybody? Anybody? Do you see what not wanting to be self-independent does to people? Let's just keep on going. Yeah, believe it or not, this keeps going. Again, for a little context, I reply back just telling them what I told you about supports and resistance levels, and it's very clear they don't understand anything about charts based on these assumptions that they're making. So they'll reply back, oh buddy, it isn't easy. I will learn charts, and when I do, I'm going to be like some other person. I'm not going to send any traffic their way. Someone who takes great pleasure on helping people. And even after making millions of dollars, not like you, who claims to illustrate charts that you claim to know how to read and brags about it, only to throw it on their faces afterwards for listening to you. Very professional on your part. P.S. Why would you continue to ask people to join you like I did to throw it in their faces afterwards? And then my reply back, I mean, hopefully you've seen the wheels have come off. All the best to you in your journey. I was done with this person. Now, I don't need to defend myself. If you follow my videos, I can't recall ever bragging about my video chart analysis videos or anything like that. So I'm not going to justify that anymore. And it gets so sloppy because this person they're referring to, they're essentially saying, oh, well, you should be acting like them out of the kindness of your heart. But the ironic part with that is their prices are like double, triple what I charge for anything. So it's just this person spouting off. And, at the end of the day, the reason it's just, you got to just shake your head is, where is all this coming from? It's all coming from the fact that A, they don't want to blame themselves for anything, and B, they don't want to be self-independent. They want to depend on other people. And, oh, I'll learn charts and well, what do you mean you will? Learn like now. What makes you think that it's smart at all to have real money in the markets when you just admit that you don't know how to use charts? Think about that. They will learn charts, meaning at this present time when they have money in the market, they don't know how to use them. Yet they're trying with real money in the market now to piggyback off other people. And they're getting mad at me because I'm not, updating something. I'm not keeping something up to date. It's a nasty situation. And I realize I don't need to explain this bit by bit because you as a viewer, I'm assuming you're a rational human being. You're a logical human being. And you just see how sad this is. So hopefully it disgusts you. And I'm not sitting here saying that, therefore, you have to let me teach you. You have to buy my courses to teach you how to be self-independent. I'm not saying that at all. Now, I would love for you to invest in my training program. That would be great. I'm not going to deny that. But the point here is not me, invest in my stuff. No, the point is, if you're not in the mindset of you needing to want to be self-independent, then get self-independent. And here's a quick test. Are you at the Running Searches Hot Stock Picks? Maybe you've signed up for a chat room because part of it is, hey, we have buy-sell signals. That's a sign that you don't want to be self-independent. You want to depend on somebody else to make you money. I assure you, if the market was as easy as signing up for text alerts or email alerts or being in a chat room and somebody's going to tell me when to buy and sell, if the market was that easy and that's all it took, success rates would be a lot higher than 10%. So get on the path right now, if you're not, of, hey, I need to be self-independent. I need to know how to totally catch fish on my own, because when I'm dependent on other people, I'm not saying it's going to get as crazy and as weird as this situation, but things are just not going to turn out well in the long run. So hopefully you got some chuckles out of this, but took some real life learning from it. Like yeah, things can get pretty out of whack in a hurry. So bottom line, get the attitude that you want to learn. I want to learn how to catch fish on my own.